Welcome everybody to tonight's uh, course. Thank you so much for joining me. Talking about beyond pretty pictures. I think it's important as we look to create content and things of that nature to be able to leverage photos in ways that we have not before. Um, if I can just get a roll around the room, just to get a feel of industry and things of that nature, and we'll dive right into tonight's presentation. Just Fields, if you want to jump off, if you're top left.
Oh, sure. Hi, my name is Kaya. I am new to EXP, to the Synergy Group, um,
Okay.
and I'm looking. I think something that I need to work on is rebranding and promoting myself, and I think this will help me with that. Not just putting content out, but putting quality content out.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll go. My name's Whitney. Good evening, everyone. Just newer to social media, probably haven't been active since like high school or college. So getting back on and trying to establish a platform for businesses to be highlighted, and making it easier to the consumer to have vetted, top-rated businesses.
Good evening,
Yeah.
everyone. I'm Dominique. I'm a professional makeup artist in the DMV area. Also, you already know my my needs, just getting my face in front of my brand and being more comfortable with social media and being in front of the camera.
All right, Derek, you the last person.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Derek Jones. I go by Rick the Realtor. I am a real estate agent licensed in Maryland. I service all of Maryland, not just the DMV, not just Baltimore, like all of Maryland. I'm pretty active on social media, but there's always room for improvement, always something new to learn, and you never know um what what in these meetings what can spark a new interest, new idea. So I'm always open to learn.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to pull up my last dashboard, just do a quick overview for everybody, and then we can dive right in. By show of just interaction, because I can't do hands, how many people have, since our last meeting, went into their dashboard to look at like their analytics for the past few days? Anybody? All right, cool. So what I'll do is I will dive right back just so people can be able to see. Once again, real quick. So inside of Meta, you have a dashboard. And in the dashboard, it's going to tell you multiple things. One, it's going to tell you your data, right? How your data is going to present, your numbers, your metrics, and things of that nature. That's going to be important for today. So next, within there, you're going to see Facebook, you're going to see Instagram. It's going to tell you like where you are data wise, what you're doing, how you're getting heads, things of that nature. And then what you can look to do in order to be able to improve. Metric wise, I'm doing what I need to do as far as post and post engagement. While you have seen a dip, dip is mostly attributed to I had ad running for a short period of time. Doesn't really see a lot of the spikes, but from a consistency standpoint and views, I'm pretty much in line with where I need to be. All right. So we'll go a little bit further. We're looking at some of our metrics, and within the metrics is going to tell me exactly like where I need to focus on as far as content and information. As you can see, I'm still aiming for that client base of 25 to 45, right? So, so first way that you can leverage in order to leverage images in order to be able to further push your brand is through your static social media templates, right? So as I shared before, Etsy is probably my favorite place to go to when it comes to templates. So let's start with somebody give me a brand type, and I'll look to try to find some templates. Somebody give me a brand type or industry type. Sorry, somebody give me an industry.
Beauty.
Great. Beauty Canva template, right? All right. So let me see, like a lower entry point that we can get. All right, let's say. All right, so it's therapy. I could look to touch on that. I think I like this one a little bit better because it's $4. All right, cool. So I'm gonna grab these real quick just to walk through. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why are you not doing that maybe different? Oh. Oh, why it's not? Oh, it must be good. Oh. One second. I don't know why it's not doing it. Hold on, Apple. Hold on, Apple. Process. I don't know why it's not doing it. I'm gonna go to plan B. Hold on one second. Plan B. So in the event that we were in there, we'll be able to fill up. So let's say you start, right? So if you have purchased some templates, the first thing you should look into doing is, let's say, the templates that were available. We're going to look at the image here, right? So it's going to give you a topic and a theme, right? So understanding topic and theme being daily skincare routine, the next thing that you can do with this same theme is utilize utilize Magic Write, right? So all right, so it's giving you the first theme, right? So the first theme was skincare routine. Does that sound familiar, Dominique?
It does, right on target.
All right, so you type that into Magic Write. Magic Write is then going to give you a whole lot of text. So with that being said, you can then trim it down by selecting all. I probably would trim it down to a size 10. Let me go back so I can show the steps. All right, so step one, you're going to go into text. You're going to go to Magic Write. You're going to type in create daily skin routine. Hit generate. It's going to spit out a daily skin routine. So if you are looking, there's a morning and there's an evening routine, right? So we have this. I'm then going to hit copy. So I'm copying it. I'm going to go open up like a Word document or notes. On my computer, you probably can't see it, but I'm going to open up notes. So I copied everything. I'm now going to duplicate the page. Fire. Adjust it slightly. But it's an evening routine. Oh, so I'm gonna resize it. So it's 16. Size is a 16. So it matches it. So now I have took a photo that, and imagine this is a photo that you really like of yourself, right? But now you're taking a photo that you want to take out of your rotation and then adding it into your rotation by stretching an image, right? That's one way of doing it. Second way of doing it is creating a guide. So with the same idea, the same premise, you're gonna go to like a ChatGPT and you're gonna say, hello, I am in the skin care business and I want to create a lead generation idea. Can you help me to create a one-page guide on skin care routine that people can download? And it's the same idea no matter what industry you're in, right? And the idea is that you want to create some kind of lead generation tool that is going to cause people to want to download, want to interact, want to engage with, right? All right, so Dominic, you're gonna have to tell me like if this is good information as far as routine goes.
It's on point.
It's on point.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back into Canva. And now under Canva templates, I'm gonna try to find like a one pager. Long document. Let me see. Something's on the top of it. This looks like it looks in. All right. Let me see if I can. Here. And number.
Austin, can I ask a question?
You sure can while I'm looking for a photo. Go ahead.
I noticed in the chat GPT you put as a lead. Could you explain what that is?
Yeah. So a lead is something that's going to cause a person to want to download, interact, utilize, right? So it's like you're giving information in order to get back something quality. Right. So I'm gonna put you on the spot here. I'm going to use this image. All right. I'm gonna hit once it downloads, I'm gonna hit background remover. All right.
Hey,
So
Ethan.
moving the background.
If y'all see this tomorrow, X surprise.
Ah!
Can you show me where you went at for the background remover? I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So I clicked here, click the image, and then it's BG Remover. It's right at the top.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So for all intents and purposes, we're going to act like these are images that you have, right? Like these are your. Okay. You can add like your own stuff. We're going to imagine that's yours. So we're going to say. We're going to imagine that's your logo. Yeah. We're going to say what this is going to do. If you follow this, it should give you perfect skin in 30 days. So we already had it out of ChatGPT, give us the information. All right. And this is the routine. Morning routine. Evening routine. After this. Yeah. But this will stick out. And then we're going to imagine that you enter your information. I'll send you this link so you can update your stuff and put other things in here, right? All right, so we're going to imagine that this is a guy that you created, right? And remember, the goal is, and we talked about this in our last class, the goal is to get interactions by clicking, by getting DMs, interactions, right? So, like, I would take a flyer like this, right? I would hit the share button, public view link, and create the link as a copy. I would then text it to myself and then make a story saying, looking for perfect skincare, click this link and download my perfect skincare guide, right? So this is a lead generation. If I wanted to take it a step further and get a true lead, I would introduce, and this is going to be another class, but I'll throw it in today. It's something called ManyChats. So ManyChats is a tool where it's created as like an if-then statement. If you do this, then this will happen, right? So if you comment guide, comment skincare, I will then send you my perfect skincare guide in 30 days guide. So the same thing. Somebody comments skincare, you know that they're interested in learning more about skincare, right? So it's the system is automatically going to send them the skincare guide, but because they DM'd you, the conversation is now in your DMs, and now you can have a one-on-one conversation. Hey, I see that you're struggling with your skincare. Tell me about a little bit about what you're using right now. Tell me a little about what you're doing. Well, these products may work. If you want to have a one-on-one consultation, I would love to sit down and talk with you about your goals and your needs and things of that nature and how I may be able to help you. But it's taking a conversation from the public view where people may be embarrassed to ask you one-on-one conversations directly into your DM. And all you're doing is regurgitating photos that you already were going to phase out. Right? And then the third option, which I personally like, is called a story trigger, right? So a story trigger, and I have mine set up as called a mini chat, right? So I literally, and it literally is a backdrop of a photo, as you see, right? photo I didn't really need anymore. It was going to get phased out anyway. I faded it, and I just have a text box asking my call to action, what I'm looking for, right? So I could be looking for 8 realtors who are free on Sunday to shoot. Don't need a makeup appointment. I'm retouching the images. Click the link to sign up, right? So what's going to happen is one of two things. So I think everybody who's going to click the link is going to sign up? No. But the moment that somebody clicks the link, it's going to tell Instagram that, oh, you must be producing real content, then in turn show you on more stories. And that's the name of the game. The name of the game is how can I show up more into feed? So by creating a story trigger like this, and this is something that, once again, with stories, it's only up for 24 hours. So you might give a freebie, you might give something here or there, or whatever it may be, but by doing that, you're engaging people in a manner that is going to cause them either show up in the DM or get additional leads. Every one of you should have some kind of tripwire content, no matter what it is, right? Like, yes, we're in the business of making money, but 70% of your business is going to come from relationships or referral base. How do you get referrals without having the conversation? Having story triggers like this is a great way to do that. I'm looking for 5 clients who are serious about branding and don't know where to start. I'm looking for 5 people who want to improve their skincare and don't know where to start. I'm looking for 5 people who are looking to buy a home this year and don't know where to start. I'm looking for 5 people that are looking to exfoliate and don't know where to start. Like the lead goes on and on. If you want to take it a step further, you can go to another one of my favorite websites, right? Answer the Public. What are 10 topics or ideas people struggle? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna search. Real estate struggle. So look through Google and pull up the top searches that people struggle with is real estate. So, there we go. Something that continue here. So these are going to give you different topics and things of that nature that are most searched about, right? But you can take this, the different topics, we go back to our ChatGPT and say, the topics that people struggle with in buying real estate, right? Understanding financing options, first time home buyer concerns, right? Take these ideas, go back into Canva, and say, I'm looking for 5 people who are struggling with navigating the home buying process, how to find a real estate agent to work with, making a competitive offer in the market, like whatever it may be. Now, sometimes you may get a direct hit, sometimes you may miss, right? But it's all about the engagement and conversation. And we're getting it and we're starting it by utilizing images that we already have, right? If you notice here, I incorporated just a standard image that I had with my logo in there, faded, as another option. So to recap, 3 different ways to use it. One, you're going to utilize it in templates, right? You're going to find a template You're going to utilize a topic that they're already giving you. You're going to then go into Magic Write and ask Magic Write to create a step-by-step process or some kind of process using the skincare routine. I didn't know anything about skincare routine. I just took it to Magic Write. Magic Write gave me this a morning and it gave me an evening. So now you're taking an image that you had and you're making a carousel post out of it. Second option, a lead generation tool. So you're going to take an image that you had from a session and you're going to take the same content that was here and you're going to make a downloadable item, right? Morning routine, evening routine, Dom's perfect routine. You're going to copy the link, text it to yourself, put in your notes, and then make it a story, right? Like, hey, who needs a perfect skin care routine? Click my link below in order to download a perfect skin care routine. Or you can set up in ManyChats. Looking for a perfect skincare routine? Download, click skincare routine, and I'll send you or text you my perfect skincare routine. And the third option is to create a story. And you're going to utilize your images in the story to direct conversations directly in the DM. Personalized questions that people may not realize. You're safe because it's only going to appear for 24 hours, right? And you can run back the same questions, right? Like you guys are probably going to see this multiple times. If things are slow, I need content or whatever, you guys are going to see it like, yo, who's free to shoot Sunday, right? I just need you just to show up to get some content. So, but these are things that are going to activate conversation. Not everybody's going to be able to do it, but it's going to train the algorithm and show them that you are interacting and looking to have conversations with clients. So those are my 3 different ways how I'm using old or stale content or old or stale photos to further push a narrative to be able to get leads and generate leads. And I will open up the floor for questions or examples that I can demonstrate. Oh, I see some in the chat. You said you have not started using ManyChats yet. Is ManyChats hard to use? No, it literally will walk you through, and I can show you in my ManyChats, right? Like, and I literally copy and paste. They already set you up the templates, and this is what it looks like on the inside, right? So it says the user going to comment on a reel, right? And the words are going to say app or application. When you comment, it says, hey, thanks for commenting. I just need you to follow me. Say, yes, I follow you. If a person says, yes, I follow you, and they automatically follow you, you send them the link, and the link is embedded here. If they don't, it's triggered to follow back up and say, hey, you don't follow me. Make sure you follow me, right? And it says, yeah, I follow you. And then I have it set up as a smart delay, wait 23 hours and say, like, are you, oh, it says wedding. That's how to update it. But set up as a smart delay and say, hey, like, do you need additional help with content or something of that nature? Like, let's set up a conversation and I would love to talk with you. But it literally, you just copy and paste, you click it, hit edit, and then update your text and your links and call to action. Super simple, but it's worth it. Other questions? You guys are quiet. Either that's good, like I did a good job, or the stuff you knew, the stuff that everybody already knew, stuff people didn't think about. Like,
Definitely did not know.
okay.
We're in the chat asking when is this class?
ManyChats? Oh, I mean, I can make a ManyChats class for in like the next 2 weeks. But like, if you're really trying to like scale and grow, ManyChats is the way to do it. And like I said, the proof is in the conversation. Like it's in the you're in the DM. So 2 things are going to happen when you're in the DM. One, you're training Instagram to show that you are looking to have extended or higher level conversations with people. So they're going to start to show your content more. And then 2, you're creating tripwire content, which shows you more of an expert, right? Like people buy from who they like, know, and trust. If you're able to demonstrate that you know what you're talking about, people are more likely to book with you. And then you're getting your content in hands of people that can share and be able to track it. So ManyChats is a great way to do it. And then it'll also force you to want to create downloadable content. So if you're a realtor, what are 10 lead generation topic ideas that I can create in the next 2? Buyers, sellers, investors, local market. And you guys can screenshot this, and I'll do one for skincare too. You can screenshot this and take it a step further. If it's me, I'm taking this local market expertise even further. And Dion's on here. Dion Powell's top 10 restaurants to eat at on a Friday night in Baltimore, or in Howard County, or in Baltimore County. Because what's going to happen? People are going to click it and download it. If you get 10 people, that's 10 DMs. You don't got to sell all 10, but that's 10 more conversations that you didn't have before. Like, that's how you have to look at it, right? Like, you have to look at it like, I need to get 10 conversations to get 8 no's so I can get 2 yeses. A lot of people are waiting for people to come to them and start the conversation and not really know how to start it. So this is how you can start. I would look at food guides, date night guides, dessert guides, anything that is really touristy or trendy and things of that nature that will get a lot of clickbait. I would make a guide, a 1-pager on that. And then take it a step further. You start creating good content and people start going there and say, hey, I made this content. I got over 50 clicks. How would you like to get on here? I just need you to donate a $50 gift certificate that I raffle off and then mention your business. How does that sound? Now you're getting more traffic. Now you're getting more leverage. And then you can start to develop more relationships with businesses and then broaden your market. Just that easy. Investors, same thing. Look at short term versus long term. What's right for you? Come up with a guide or a checklist, and then ask ChatGPT. You create. It's going to give you everything you need, and you essentially just copy paste, clean it up, and this is your 1-page or 2-page guide. Misconception about skincare. Sometimes you have to play the anti, right? Like, it can't always be the positive. What are 5 common misconceptions? That's clickbait. Like, all right, like, I've never heard that before. Let me click it. Agent, you have body scrub. What are 5 benefits for body scrubs? And then take it a step further. So these are 5 benefits, right? Average person doesn't even know what exfoliate means. So then you could take this and turn this into a carousel post. Take this and turn it into a carousel post. Take this and turn it into a carousel post. You see how it extends? Yes, no. Do I sound crazy? Am I making sense?
No, you make sense. Thank you.
Everybody else, am I making sense with these examples? Am I off base? Am I on target?
I think you're on target, Doc. I mean, it's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You just keep expanding it.
Austin, can I ask a question?
Yes, you can.
With the dashboard, the meta dashboard and the checklist, how long does it take before that updates? For your
So it gives you new challenges every week, but the data updates at the end of every day for like the previous 2 days. So like if today is the 16th, you'll see data for the 14th. On the 17th, you'll see data for the 15th. And before.
Okay, thanks.
But your tasks update daily.
Got it.
And to be clear for everybody who wasn't at the first class, all of our tasks that we're doing are all geared towards the Meta dashboard and what they are saying is going to grow your plan, right? So if you go into overview, you go to Meta dashboard, you go to overview. If you follow this, you are going to grow your following and page. It's no question about it, no doubt. No, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. It's going to tell you very specifically what you need to do and how often you need to do it. And look, and this is not like, this is just me being regular. I ain't do nothing fancy. My impressions increased by 349%.
Hey, Doc, Danny just asked, are we gonna get a copy of this recording? And I second
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Yeah, I'll give you a copy of it. Yep.
okay, thank you.
But yeah, so just so everybody's seeing like the things like this is not a gimmick, this is not like a flash in the pan. Like, no, all these small actions are geared towards doing here, right? Because Austin, how can I publish 21 stories? Right? Just showed you right here. I'm not going back to ChatGPT on miscommon conception. Right? Like that's how you get to doing the action that you need so often. Maintain a response rate. How do you maintain a response rate? Well, you gotta have people to respond to. You have people to respond to by getting DMs from leads and inquiries. Like, does everybody see where all the connections are coming from and happening? Yes, no, maybe so. Makes sense, not make
Yes.
sense.
Makes
Okay.
sense, yes.
Okay. All right, perfect. Well, I'll open up the floor for any more questions. And if not, the first video from Monday night or Sunday night, finish uploading. I'll send that out to people who registered, and then I will work on getting this from the cloud and sending it out as well too.
Thank you for your selflessness, Doc. Appreciate you.
No problem. And if you haven't signed up, Sunday's class is also going to be interesting and engaging. Like I said, all month it's geared towards helping everybody to be in a position to hit the ground running with ideas and content that's going to help you grow your business. All right. As always, thank you for listening and joining in. I greatly appreciate your support, and I will see you on Sunday if you're coming.
Thank you. And can you let us know when you do the many chats?
Many chats, yes. I will send that
Yes.
out. I will find a date and I will get that going. No problem.
I'll keep him honest, Kaya.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yep. Dion sure will. Dion sure will.
Thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Bye.
thank you very much.